Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About Lego. My name is Andy, and thanks for taking me along. Hope everyone is doing well. This is just going to be another short update for you guys, talking about the airport and train station here. I widened the walkway to 4 studs, well, total of 6 studs wide with the railing, but 4 studs in the walkway itself. Now, I didn't have, the only plate color I had in, well, what I needed was, because the original plate was 4x12, coming out here and coming out over there, which was perfect in black. But I didn't have, what I needed was 6x12. I didn't have 6x12 plates in any color, unfortunately. I had 6x8 and 4x10 and whatnot, but I had 6x6 in dark brown. Or not dark brown, but reddish brown. So I ended up putting 2 of those together to make a 6x12. 2 6x6s together. So I like how it came out. I mean, I think it looks much better than the narrow version. But now you see the brown plate there, and I don't think that looks very good. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to order 2 6x12 black plates and put those in place of those eventually. But overall, the walkway, I think, looks better than it did with being wider. So there you go. Talking about this space out here, I had some feedback in the comments and whatnot that a lot of people are saying, well, number one, there shouldn't be any trees here at all. And after thinking about it myself, I do agree that the trees were probably a bad idea to put in this area. So they got donated to the farm, which needed some trees anyway. So that's good. Now the question is, do I keep this green space all the way down? Because some people were saying even the green space shouldn't be there. So should I keep the green space, or should I make it all tiled off in light gray like the other side's going to be? Because then essentially the whole thing, I mean, it would be like the whole tarmac or runway or whatever would be, this wide coming all the way out to the edge. Yeah, I'm debating at this point in time. So your comments are welcome. What do you think? I mean, the airplane wings do come over this area. So it's a shame that the runway itself can't be wider, but I'd need a heck of a lot more road plates to do that. The other thing is, should I put the extra 2 studs and the white line like on the road plates? Here, let's look at the road plates for a second. So here on the road plates, you got the extra 1x8 that's sideways. And then you got a 1x8 plate in white and a 1x8 plate in dark gray. So I guess altogether, it makes it about 3 studs? About 3 studs extra on each side. Yeah. So it makes the whole road 6 studs wider. Do you think I should do that with the runway? Adding those white lines in there and making it a little bit... Well, I mean, you don't even have to put the white lines in. I mean, you could make it all gray plate if you wanted to, but the fact of the matter is, do you want it, should it be widened to that extent? I kind of think it should, but at the same time, that's going to take some modifying. That's going to take some modifying on the part of these green plates out here and on a part of the black plate in there, because right now it's 16x16 plate, but if I rip it up and put that in there, then I'm going to have to put in plates that are not 16x16 because they won't fit anymore. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I don't know. What do you guys think? The first question is, should we get rid of the greenery and tile this off in light gray like the rest of it's going to be? And secondly, should we add the white lines or just add the extra width to the runway, period? Either with or without white lines. And then I guess it could be debated whether or not to put the white lines in the center too. Just like the roadways. Of course, then I don't know if you could really differentiate this runway from a roadway. But the fact that the runway is narrower than the roadway at this point, that seems a little off. I don't know. So yeah, I'm looking for your opinions about the green space and about the runway itself. Another thing I thought about doing is bringing over my trucks and trailers. The truck that's hauling the airplane, and the truck and trailer that's hauling the helicopter over there by the tunnel. I think bringing those over here and parking them somewhere in the airport would make it look a little busier and those would make sense, airplane and helicopter in an airport. The thing of it is, with the airplane being as huge as it is, the wing comes clear over here, even clipping off the helipad. So the question is, should I leave the helipad there, or maybe I should scoot it back a little bit farther and put it partially on that plate over there, which is eventually going to go in there? Or can we assume that the helicopter and the airplanes will not be landing at the same time, therefore they won't be interfered with each other? That's another question. Honestly, I think, it's Lego, and yeah, the plane wing is a little bit clipping over there, but I think it'd be okay, to keep them there at the same time. I wish the plane was kind of smaller, in reality, because this being a small airport and we've got a jumbo jet here practically, we should have more like a small prop plane for this size of airport. But, well, it is what it is. So overall, I think things are looking good, though. I think I like the walkway between the two. Oh, and I almost forgot. I rebuilt this wall right here to incorporate the slopes on top. I had to use dark gray because I didn't have any light gray 1x4 slopes, which I'm going to order when I order my parts. But then I also changed the windows. Somebody suggested having windows on the bottom so that the minifigs can see the trains coming, which makes sense. So yeah, and then obviously the roof will hinge on top of the post here like it did on the other train station, and it'll just line up with the slope of the walls there on top. So what do you think about that? Do you think that's a good look? I think it should be okay. I think if you look at it from over here, it looks about right. Obviously, I still have to change the other wall, but I think that's about the right slope, and it's pretty similar to what the other train station is. I'm thinking about maybe putting another window in on top of this one on the far right, or maybe even another one on the middle one too. I don't know. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? You think that looks pretty good? I think it looks pretty good. I think overall, the last couple of weeks we've been building this area, it's come along a long ways. I mean, if you go back and look at a video from, say, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, none of this was here. The farm wasn't here, the airport wasn't here, the train station wasn't here. So we've definitely come a long way. So yeah, so let's try to get up to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We're in the mid 600s now, trying to get up to 700 on our way to 1,000 subscribers. And when we get to 1,000, we're going to do a big Lego giveaway. So you got to look forward to that. So get all your friends and family to subscribe to Let's Talk About Lego so we can get up to 1,000 subscribers. Leave your comments, your complaints, your suggestions, anything in the comments below. I do appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you soon in the next video. All right. Bye-bye.